The unthinkable tremor, an American icon on the run. Boom, did you hear that? That was the sound of America's jaw hitting the floor hard. Caterpillar, yes, Caterpillar, the big yellow machines, building America. Now they're packing their bags. Unbelievable, this isn't just news. Oh no, this is a gut punch, a steel-toed boot to the American dream. Caterpillar, fleeing, it's like bald eagles suddenly deciding to nest in, I don't know, Canada. Preposterous. For generations they stood tall, a symbol of strength, American muscle, American ingenuity, their factories, beacons of hope, of prosperity. Now those beacons are dimming, fast. What went wrong? Oh, we know. The unthinkable is happening, right before our eyes. A titan of industry, brought to its knees, or rather, forced to run, for the hills, overseas hills. Is this betrayal, or just a company, desperately trying to survive? A self-inflicted wound? The official edict, so long suckers, says Caterpillar, basically. The announcement dropped like a ton of bricks, yellow bricks of course. Caterpillar's CEO, face like a sad basset hound, reading a statement, difficult decisions he mumbled, global competitiveness, blah blah blah, translation, we're out. They didn't say Trump, oh no, too polite, but they didn't have to. Unfavorable trade environment, escalating tariff costs. Read between the lines, people. It's as subtle as a 10-ton excavator driving through your living room. Thanks, Don. Peoria, Illinois, Joliet, Decatur, names synonymous with American manufacturing. Now they're ground zero for this corporate exodus. Phased closures, they call it. A slow, painful bleed. Thousands of jobs vanishing, poof, into the global ether. The human cost, staggering immediately. 5,000 families, their worlds turned upside down, and that's just the start. The first wave, a bitter pill to swallow, especially when you were promised more jobs, not fewer. Promises, promises. Tariff-ick disaster. How America first became America lasts for cat. Let's talk tariffs, shall we? President Trump's big idea. Trade wars are good and easy to win. Famous last words. He slapped tariffs on steel, on aluminum, on parts, the very guts of Caterpillar machines. So, Caterpillar's costs skyrocketed, obviously, making American-made machines suddenly much more expensive to make in America. Genius, pure genius. It's like trying to win a race by shooting your own tires out repeatedly with a very large gun, and then came retaliation. Surprise. Other countries don't like being punched in the economic face, so they punch back. Tariffs on American goods, including, yes, you guessed it, those big, beautiful Caterpillar machines. Markets vanished overnight. Unintended consequences, that's the polite term. I call it predictable. Utterly, tragically predictable. Did anyone in charge think this through beyond a catchy slogan? It seems not. Now Caterpillar pays the price, and so do its workers. Section 4. Economic earthquake, the dominoes tumble across the nation. This isn't just about Cat. Oh, if only it were that simple. This is an earthquake, with aftershocks, rippling through the economy, supply chains, shattered, like cheap dinner plates, dropped from a great height, by a very clumsy president, perhaps. Think of the suppliers, the small businesses, the ones who make the bolts, the paint, the tiny widgets, that go into a D9 dozer. Their biggest customer gone, their order books empty, their futures terrifyingly bleak, more jobs lost, more pain. The dominoes fall fast, and America's reputation as a manufacturing power tarnished, maybe irreparably. If Caterpillar can't make it here, who can? What message does this send to the world? America closed for business. Thanks to its own. Brilliant policies, fantastic. The irony is so thick, you could cut it with a laser normally used for precision steel cutting. Policies designed to jobs are actively them. It's like a firefighter showing up with a flamethrower. I'm here to help. No, you're really not. Section 5, cries from the heartland. They've ripped our guts out. 30 years I gave them, said Mike from Peoria. Tears in his eyes. His Caterpillar cap crumpled in his work-worn hands. My dad worked there, my granddad too. Now, nothing. They sold us out. For what? Good question, Mike. Union leader Brenda Chavez, voice hoarse with anger. This is a betrayal of American workers. We warned them. These tariffs would backfire. They called us unpatriotic. Who's unpatriotic now? When the jobs go overseas, she's got a point, a big one. Sarah, owner of a diner near the Joliet plant. Half my customers. Worked at Cat. Lunch rush, gone. Morning coffee crowd, vanished. How do I pay my bills? My staff? This isn't just their jobs, it's our whole town. Devastating. Economist Dr. Evelyn Hayes shook her head slowly. This was inevitable. Protectionism sounds good in a tweet, but in reality, it's economic self-harm. Caterpillar is just the first major casualty. More will follow. Grim, so grim. Section 6, a future forged in foreign factories. Is this the new American dream? So, what now, America? This is the big question. Is this the future? Are manufacturing titans fleeing our own shores because of our own policies? Are we just going to watch? As made in America becomes a quaint old slogan on a dusty museum plaque. Global trade is shifting, like desert sands. And America, it seems, is choosing to get buried. Who benefits from this? Certainly not American workers. Other countries perhaps, the ones not engaged in self-destructive trade wars. They're looking pretty smart now. Can this be fixed? Is there a U-turn on this highway to hell, or is it too late? Have the dice been cast? The damage done? One hopes for wisdom, for a change in course. But hope, right now, feels like a luxury. The long-term consequences? Chilling. Truly chilling. A weaker economy. A diminished nation. A generation betrayed. All because of policies that promised greatness, but delivered a catastrophe, this caterpillar exodus. It's a warning, a giant yellow warning.